Okay, we're going to look at terminating and recurring decimals. I guess the main bit that we need to read here is these two dot points. We'll look first of all at what a terminating decimal is. Fractions expressed as decimals will be terminating decimals when they have a fixed number of decimal places. So let's look here. This has a fixed number of decimal places, 0.625. It finishes. This is a terminating decimal. From now on, I'll just write T. So terminating. This is also a terminating decimal, 0.84. It stops. 0.84. It stops. It's terminating. Going down our list, this is terminating. It stops after 0.7246. And from our list, I think there's only those three that are terminating. So what are the other type? The other type are called recurring decimals. They have an infinite number of decimal places. In other words, they keep going on and on and on. They only stop because we stop writing them or our calculator screen stops or whatever have you. So if you look here, 0.33333, that's going to keep going. It's going to keep going on and on. I say it stops because our calculator screen stops or we stop writing. So that's called a recurring. The 3 keeps recurring. How it's written, when there is one digit that it keeps recurring, then you just put it, you should just simply write 0.3 with a dot above the 3. That means that that 3 just keeps recurring and recurring. So that's a recurring decimal. So you can see here recurring, so it's written in this line here, recurring decimals that have one recurring digit are written with a dot above the recurring digit. Recurring decimals with more than one digit are written with a line above the recurring digits, or there is a second way. So let's look here. This is also called a recurring decimal because it's actually 4.416666666. The 6 again keeps going on. It only stops because our calculator screen stops. So it is called a recurring decimal, and it's just the 6 that is recurring, so the dot is above the 6. So it's just that 6 that keeps going on and on, but a recurring decimal. Let's look at this next one. 0.48484848. You can see that it's repeating. It's going 4848484848, keeps going on and on. So we put a line above the 4 and the 8 to show that it is both the 4 and 8 that keeps going on and on, that keeps recurring. So it's a recurring decimal. This last one is also a recurring decimal, 0.1246, then it goes again, 1246, then it goes again, 1246. So it is recurring, but it's the 1246 that is recurring. So we can write this one 2 different ways. We either put a line above the 1246 so you can see that all of that is recurring, or the second way you can write it is you put a dot above the 1, the first thing that recurs, and a dot above the 6, the last thing that recurs, and that means that everything between the 1 and 6 recurs. So 2 types of decimals: terminating, fixed number of decimal points, it stops. Recurring, keeps going on and on and on. Either one digit keeps going on and on and on. In this case it's the 6 that goes on and on. This case here, 2 digits go on and on, 484848, or in this case 4 digits are going on and on. So that's what terminating and recurring decimals are.